TIFU by blasting the theme song to the nanny while my roommate is having intercourse. So I'm a guy and I have a female roommate.
It's complicated. We've been roommates for a few months and we're still working the adapting to each other's lifestyle. Sometimes
I'll leave the door when I'm using the hallway bathroom.
Sometimes she'll forget to take the trash out. We're pretty good about having those conversations, but the one thing that has been off topic is the
issues with our approach to having company stay over. The layout of our flat is pretty funky. Both of our bedrooms are down at the end of the hall and literally our beds are next to each other,
only separated by a wall. Since I've been busy with work, I haven't had people over, but she's been farming swipes on Tinder. Players going to play. But I don't know if she realizes I can hear her. We both know what is going down when someone walks into the apartment at 11 p.m. on a Friday, but I'm
pretty sure she thinks that she's super quiet.
She's not.
But the worst part is that she sounds like Fran Drescher's character in The Nanny when moaning. At first, I thought she was just playing it up one night because she was having to fake it through. But night after night, I swear I was hearing the flashy girl from Flushing in the room next to me.
I held onto this information for some time until we got into an argument over what type of dish
soap to use. I'm not even kidding, and have been on thin ice since. She's been seeing the same guy for a few weeks now, and I began the habit for every time she was getting hot and heavy, to play the Nanny theme song and have the speaker be incredibly close to the wall out of spite. First night, it was me just laughing about it while playing it quietly. But over the nights,
I began to turn up the volume. Which leads us to last night.
I wasn't doing too hot when it comes to my day-to-day operations and really was hoping they wouldn't be together that night.
They were. Good for them. This time,
I couldn't hold it in and put the speaker on full volume, so much so that I found out my neighbor above texted me about it saying, "Why the fuck are you watching The Nanny at 10:30 on a Friday?" As the theme song plays out,
I hear audible male laughter. Slowly,
I turned down the volume to hear a part of the conversation. I just realized why he is playing it. He's just watching The Nanny. Shout out to my roommate for thinking this. It's a great sitcom. Don't get mad at me.
You kind of sound like Fran Drescher when we're fucking. Spoiler alert. She got mad.
After a solid few minutes of yelling, she kicks him out of the bedroom, and I have yet to speak to either of them since.
In an attempt to fake things out,
I locked the door and fell asleep to The Nanny playing on my laptop to make it think I didn't intentionally play the song.
I have since vacated the premises and stayed somewhere else to avoid the potential backlash, but I
do know I have some apologizing to do.
TLD,
our roommate and I were having a house beef. I played the Nanny theme song because she sounded like Franny Fine. Her boy toy laughed.
Probably caused their argument. Now in hiding until the dust settles.
I want to see her TIFU by sounding like Fran Drescher while having sex.
She's probably more embarrassed. Probably pissed. The guy found it funny though. She had style, she had flair, she was there, until. I am so glad he got it.
This reminds me of a joke at my brother's student flat. The five of them shared a house, and every time one of them got laid, the others would play this German song really loud over the speakers. I loved this joke.
You have scarred her for life. We need updates.
So, Dawn Original is the right answer, right?
Can they not switch it up and spend some nights at his house? I'm all for letting people fuck.
It's only natural.
But damn, every night right next to your shared wall is a little much.
Good to know you're pretty much guaranteed to not be able to bring someone home in your end. The retaliation will likely be brutal. That is just stellar.
The fact that the boyfriend knew what it was and made the connection is fucking comedy gold.
Does anyone else hear "Good morning, Mr. Sheffield" now without fail?
Imagine being that girl. She was probably very embarrassed. Oh, Maxwell, behave.
Sounds like our petty revenge to me. Now I have the Nanny theme song stuck in my head.
You live in a world where everybody around you recognizes the theme song from the Nanny. LMAO. Reminds me of college dorms. My college dorm mate would bring back new basketball and football guys
to break them in our tiny studio dorm.
She was not quiet.
I played the Pokemon theme music every time.
Bitch trying to catch them all.
Should at least be groovin' to her theme. Sounds petty. Funny that the guy got your point, but still very petty.
This sounds like you are not ready for a co-ed roommate situation.
My favorite part is the upstairs neighbor questioning why you were watching the Nanny, when they had every right to be like, turn that shit down.
This is funny.
But she's likely going to think about this every time she fucks in the future.
This is kinda how you give someone an emotional complex.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.